Restart.
They would have never known.
They're never going to know.
They're never going to know.
She'll never know. They'll never know.
Hey, guess what, John? Theme song. Theme song. Theme.
You got a psycho. You're fucking out of control.
You guys have no idea.
So I'm swimming in the shirt is how I'm going to start this again.
John is swimming.
I'm swimming in this shirt because I'm got a little small. I went and bought my first XL T-shirts that I've bought since 2000.
Ooh.
That's it.
2000, huh?
I haven't been in an XL since 2000.
That's bullshit. You were super skinny when you and I were together.
Well, but I was still wearing double X. The only reason I was in that was because I was going through the stuff and I had lost a lot of weight right away, and then I gained it all back.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But
you were tiny when we were together.
When we first hooked up, because I was dealing with all the stress.
Yes.
The stresses of life.
The stresses of divorce.
The stresses of being a dumb kid.
Fucking.
Being a dumb kid, marrying a dumb kid, and having a dumb kid. It was a fucking. We should have been. There should have been a fucking TV show called The Dumbs.
The fucking hat trick right there.
Oh.
So.
Welcome to When Wife Gives You Lemons. Look, you see this sticker?
Oh.
Look, I was showing it.
Ooh.
Somebody asked me, "Did you really get up and stare at the camera?" I go, "Yeah, I did. You should watch it." A couple weeks ago. He goes, "I was laughing." He goes, "I could picture it because of the way you did on the." He goes, I go, "Yeah, I like got in it."
I put it. Yeah, I put it on her TikTok. Yeah, you stood up and pointed and was like,
That's like gangster shit right there.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I probably got some high fives that you didn't even know about.
Probably.
I don't even know about them.
Okay. So, do you have any notes? Anything?
Oh, yeah. I took a whole bunch.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear them. I'm so excited.
My dog ate them.
Oh.
I don't have them anymore.
The puppy you're going to buy me for my birthday in 2 days? 3 days?
Nope.
I don't want a puppy.
Good. You're not getting one.
Good. Did we all? Yeah, if you guys want, you can go back to a year.
Stop it. Don't make me feel bad tonight. I already feel... this is something I won't live down. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
It wasn't that bad.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
Oh, my God. You really?
PTSD.
Should we restart this again?
PTSD.
Oh, my God. Really? Okay, cool. This is fun.
Well, why don't you
This was as fun as what I did this morning.
What'd you do this morning?
I got my titty squished.
You did titty pancakes?
Oh my gosh! And they
That's
fucking
be
they're
awful.
like
They like smash them in there like flat.
Yeah, and they have to, so they do it this way, and then they move it 45 degrees and do it sideways, and it hurt. And you have to hold your breath while they're taking it. And then they put these little stickers on your nipples so it gives the doctor...
Like little pasties.
Yeah, so it gives the doctor like a point of reference.
Hey, can we reset our nipple stickers? They're a little bit pointed out.
Well...
How do you set the toe? How do you know they're straight?
It's just... it's just so...
I mean, but what if he's like, this is my set of reference, and one's like this and one's like
It doesn't matter. They just want to know where the nipple is. That's all. And anyway, so we took the pictures, and then I wanted to get out of there so fast, I forgot to take the nipple stickers off, and I just took them off probably an hour ago.
You're like, my titties hurt.
Yeah, I was like, they feel weird, and I was like, oh, there's something itchy in this bra. No, it was the nipple stickers. So, yeah, that's what happens when you get close to your birthday. You have to get a mammogram. I have my physical next Monday. I'm going to have to do an ultrasound on my thyroid. Fucking...
My doctor's like, everything seems normal. Numbers look good.
Well, that's what happened is my thyroid's numbers were a little awkward.
Yeah, but even if mine are off, he's like, they're a little off. But, I think, you'll be okay. I mean, for your age, it's, it's a little bit off, but it's okay.
Do you want, like, a medal? Do you want your titties squished? You guys should have to do your balls. Just fucking your balls. And your dick.
Not even in the same zip code.
You guys should have to do your titties. It hurts. It's uncomfortable. Okay.
I'd have to have big man titties, though.
Well, fuck. There's women with tiny tits.
Well, how do they do it then?
Fuck if I know.
Do they lay them on
fucking lay. They roll them out like a goddamn red carpet.
And drop on there like fucking hams.
It's all... They're all, we put some honey on that, and then the honey baked right there.
You just called your titties honey baked.
So
good.
I got Caleb in trouble at school.
Yeah, how'd you do that?
Okay, Caleb's taking summer school. He's doing child development. It has not been updated probably since the 70s. The shit they're teaching these kids. First of all,
like, make sure that woman gets to work.
By the way,
when the woman as soon as that baby's popped out, she needs to make sure she's back home,
cooking dinner,
doing laundry, and get her fucking ass a job.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I know. Women are lazy. We know. God. I'm just kidding. Don't kill me.
They're still preaching abstinence, like hard.
There's kids that run around with Virginity Rocks T-shirts at the school I used to work at.
They have no idea,
right? and then I see another kid walking with a sweatshirt the same day that says "I love hot milfs," and I just crack up when I see it because that's like the teachers. I'm like, don't you see that? And then I see like counselors on their day off and stuff, and they're wearing shirts that say like God is good or whatever, and I'm like, oh, you thought you liked me. Bam.
Well, okay, so it's child development. It is ridiculous. They did a whole thing about how you were born with your personality and you cannot change it. So if you were born a shy child, you will be shy for the... And
how dare you change?
I fucking went on a rant.
Oh, yeah. So how'd that turn out?
Well, that was fine. But here's the thing. One of the assignments was do a dialogue as if you're writing a sketch between a teenage boy and a teenage girl talking about pregnancy.
Should I pull out? Do you have a condom? I think I just came in you.
So I had him playing.
Are you pregnant?
I had him playing. Don't even say that towards me. Like you said, no. Pregnancy's in the air right now.
You're not getting pregnant.
No. Like some people have baby fever. I have like baby repugnance right now. Yeah. I'm like, ugh.
We would be the poster child for hate because I'd be.
Yeah, I couldn't do
packing.
I couldn't do it again. There's two people that we love
that.
very much.
No. There's nobody that we know.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Oh, our niece.
I wasn't gonna say it.
No, I don't. Well, they've
announced it on Facebook. Yeah, and then our friend who lives in Valverde, who is having a girl.
Who?
The lady that I stole from you. I'm trying to get her to name after me.
Julie.
Yeah. Like, okay, let's just say names out. Fuck, John.
Well, you had me confused.
Yeah, I know. It was weird. Anyways, so baby fever is going on right now, and I am all against it. So anyway, these teenage kids are talking back and forth, and the boy's playing video games. And she's like, what would you do if I got pregnant? And like he puts down his game controller and he's like, are you pregnant? And she's like, I don't know, but what would you do if I was? And he's like, we can't afford a baby. So they're going on and like she's picking up her.
And this is your skit?
Yeah, this is Caleb's skit.
I mean, so you helped Caleb with this skit and you're an author. So this was a long skit.
It was very long. I didn't help Caleb. I fucking did Caleb's work for him. So anyway, whatever. So I'm doing it. And at the very end, she goes, well, I guess we could just use condoms. And he says, I don't like condoms. And she goes, well, I don't want to get pregnant. So he goes, well, I can always use your back door. And she goes, oh my God, you're so gross. And then they laugh and he picks up his game controller. Okay.
Did you seriously write that?
Yeah. I was so in the moment, I forgot I was writing our 16-year-old kid's homework.
So this... You basically just wrote porn to the fucking teacher who's now going to look at our kid like who was taking that paper and went, I read the most fucked up thing today from a student that...
It gets worse.
Oh, my God.
Caleb sends me a screenshot. And it says, hi, Caleb. Let's keep your dialogue school appropriate. And then he writes, what did you do? And I go, oh, I talked about anal.
Oh, my God.
But you know which one didn't get him in trouble? Okay,
Wait a second. Hold on. There's a little more to unpack here. Right?
I think we should just gloss over this.
So the skit goes as...
I can read it to you.
So, you want to do it? No, you're supposed to play along. You're supposed to just play.
Oh my God, I don't want to get pregnant. The teacher said we should just be abstinent. Except for the biology teacher kind of tried to touch me.
It's okay, but if we didn't, I'll wear a condom.
Condoms don't always work, and I really don't want to get pregnant because I just got a 6-pack, and cheerleading tryouts are tomorrow.
Are you... What about your back door?
Ew. Oh my God. Why would you even mention that?
Because you got a nice ass. Oops, did I take it too far? Sorry, my bad.
Hey, John, let's keep this dialogue school appropriate.
Should I just had him touch your titties instead?
Why do you have these stickers on your nipples?
Can we... Okay, so if I take the backdoor part out, what if he just plays with her titties?
So I even wrote as Caleb, I'm like, oops, do you want me to change it? I will. And
she's like, oh, no. This has got to get passed on to other people. This is going district wide.
Okay, this is going to get me in a lot of trouble. So then I told Caleb I let Caleb read the dialogue, and he's like, well, I mean, it kind of does sound like a teenager, Mom. So
and it probably does.
So then these assignments are so old. One of the questions was, pretend that you are an advice columnist for a paper. I was like, fucking Dear Abby shit now?
So today,
okay,
I am at work. And I'm at a school.
As you will.
A certain school.
As you will.
Could be a school that even one of our children attend.
Okay.
And there's nobody there. And we're walking through, and we're laughing about something. And I go, dude, I might be like 50. But I go, I'm like 12 inside. I go, fart jokes make me laugh. And I laughed, and I looked to the left, and the principal lady is staring at me.
Oh, God.
And I go, hi. She's like, hi. I go, I'm really sorry for that. She goes, no. And I go, hi. I was like, God damn. I think I fucked up. So that's at the same... They're like,
man, these Barnetts need to fucking...
What? Jesus, are they just all horny? What's the problem?
Okay, this is going to get me in trouble. But remember, this is a school activity, and it is so extremely ridiculous that I did not take it serious. I just need the fucking kid to pass the class. So... It was write an advice. You pretend you're a advice columnist for a newspaper. These kids are probably like, what the fuck's a newspaper? And it was a 16-year-old girl just wrote in saying that she's pregnant. What advice would you give her? So I wrote...
Trip.
I wrote...
Down the stairs.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it now. While you are 16, you have your full life ahead of you. If you keep this thing, it's going to ruin you emotionally, mentally, physically. There is no reason for you to be having this. You need to go to college. You need to go start your life. You do not need to be having a baby.
Is this what you wrote?
Yeah.
Okay.
It gets worse. And then I'm all...
Is this to the same teacher?
Yeah. And I go,
oh boy.
By the way, if you are a 16-year-old girl asking advice from a newspaper columnist, you obviously do not know how to make decisions for yourself, let alone another being. Get rid of it now. And I haven't gotten anything on that yet.
Is the response going to be,
We should have.
Mrs. Barnett?
Should have done
I'm going to
anal.
need you to not do his homework anymore.
Should have just done anal. Let's just do anal. I threw a bunch of misspellings in there to make it look normal. But there's some shit. I wrote some shit. Like there were so many things that made me so angry.
You're going to get a call and they're going to have questions and you're going to be like, yeah.
That's my 16-year-old.
Yeah.
He has a lot of opinions. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are we doing
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever.
Why are we doing Little John right now? Yeah. To the window. To John's balls. Okay.
What's next?
Oh. Ew.
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 Should I tell you about my patient or should I tell you about...
Both. Come on.
Okay, so I went to the DMV and to get my new picture, right? Super easy. I made an appointment, walked straight in, past all these people.
The Newhall one?
Yeah. I walked past everyone. They're like, do you have an appointment? I'm like, yeah. They're like, what time? I was like, 8:40. And she's like, okay, here's you. So the lady
I know
there,
it's only 8:37, but it's at 8:40.
So the lady who I dealt with, extremely nice. By the way, I also filled all my paperwork out online, so it was all there. Super
that's
easy.
why she was nice, because she didn't have to deal with any of that.
So
Just
then
bang, bang,
she
bang.
was like, how are you? And I'm like, fine. And I passed the eye exam. She's like, do you need glasses? I go, I wear my sunglasses. They're prescription, but I'd like to try it without them first. And I passed, so whatever. So then she's like, okay, go over to window 13 to get your new driver's license picture, which I'm like, great, because my old driver's license picture is fucking horrible. So that's the longest thing it took me. So it takes me, there's a bunch of kids and people in line. It's funny. Like, you could tell
16-year-old.
Some kids were like terrified, and then some kids were like, fucking just pass.
Some kids like, oh my God, I'm going to fail.
No, it was for the picture. So they'd all passed. If they're getting their picture, they'd all pass. So some of them were like, I want to vomit. And some of them were like, I'm going to fucking go get a girl pregnant in my car. So
can I use the car tonight, Dad? Got any rubbers? Don't need them, Dad. Don't worry.
I got the anal. So I get to so I'm watching everybody take their picture because I'm observant and shit like that. And the lady would go, okay, I'm going to count down to 3, stare at this blue box. So I get up and she goes, stare at the blue box, don't move, and then walks away. So I went, and the fucking flash went off and I go, oh, fuck, I moved. And the people behind me just died laughing. So my driver's license picture is going to be me like, because I'm all, where's she going? She counted down for everyone else and not me. I am terrified. And then
I can't wait. This is going to be the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
The worst part is she looked at the picture. I watched her look because she came back, and I watched her look at the picture and go, and didn't like go, do you want to take a retake? Her face, though, she did the. So.
You didn't say I moved? You didn't tell her again?
No,
Listen,
no,
move.
she walked away, and I'm not kidding you, John. She walked away, and I went. And I was like, oh, fuck, I moved. And the people behind me just burst out laughing. I was all, oh, this is going to be bad. And her face, because I watched her, I was like, okay, how bad is it? And her face when she's on.
Like that, like when at that daddy daycare and Eddie Murphy's looking in the bathroom and he looks up.
Yeah.
Like, oh, shit. That's bad. I got to go.
So, I don't know. It's going to be, oh, fuck.
That's fantastic. I fucking can't wait. We can't wait for everybody to see this.
And then, okay, my last note that I have. Okay.
Where are we closing on?
Remember Dirty Feet guy? The guy who was like, your feet are really tan. And then he was like, oh, you have really nice feet. And then he's like, oh, they're kind of average because some people have really, really tall and they have small feet and some people are really short and they have big feet. Remember I told you about that?
Yeah.
Okay, this guy has consistently been escalating his massages.
Okay.
So he first started out with, hey, how can I get my wife to do a threesome? I was like, I don't fucking know.
Like you're the sex fucking therapist?
Yeah,
too?
and I was like, honestly, you can never bring it up. It has to be her idea or you're never going to have it, by the way.
And once it happens, you probably won't be the same.
This guy's, he's gross. He always mentions about how much sex he had in college. Like, it escalates, right? So then the last time I saw him, he was talking about my feet. And I'm like, why are we talking about my feet? So I'm massaging him. And he's, telling me about his Casanova days. I've heard his Casanova stories all now. I have him flipped over. I'm working on his left calf or left quad. I always do right quad, then I go to left quad. So it was the last part of the massage before I go and do traction on your neck. I'm at his neck and I'm rubbing, and he goes, I don't want to sound creepy or anything. And I was like, then fucking stop talking now.
Yeah,
like,
shut up. You just sounded creepy as soon as you said that.
I'm like, well, too late. And he goes, and like I said, he's been escalating. So I kind of was already waiting, and I was surprised he waited till the end of the massage. And he goes, so, I don't want to sound creepy or anything, but when you were massaging my quad, it felt really, really good. And, I don't know if you noticed or not, but, some things moved.
And
I was like, nope. I go, honestly, I don't look there. That's the one place I don't look. And he's like, wow, like, I actually had to grab it to move it to make sure it didn't get... So first of all, he didn't have an erection. No. It twitched, and he had to mention it. If he wouldn't have said anything, I would have lived my whole life without knowing this story. Now, here's the thing. I have been doing massage for 15 years this month. Men get erections. It fucking happens. Sometimes they're asleep. Sometimes they're just relaxed. Some of them you can tell get really embarrassed. And some of them just like pretend it's not happening. And some of them are straight up snoring dead to the world. Not one of them. Some are going,
oh my God, please touch it. Please touch it.
Not one of them has been like, oh, I'm sorry, I have an erection. Like, we don't talk about it. Like, we don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about...
Rule number one about Fight Club, we don't talk about Fight Club.
We don't fucking talk about it. So the fact that he didn't even have an erection and it twitched and he had to mention it, I was like, okay.
Sorry, my bulge almost jumped out at you and popped into your mouth. That was my fault. It just felt really good, when you were rubbing me.
It was just...
It just jumped out there 3 inches.
It was just...
It's huge. I haven't had a big 3-incher like that in a long time.
It's just gross.
I'm going to come right now.
He already probably came.
Is he the one that blows it in the corner?
No, that was an old guy. Or that was an old patient. I haven't seen them in years. It was him and his wife. But it just fucking... I was like, you fucking serious? So thankfully it was the end of the massage. So I get ready. I leave the room, wash my hands, and then I sit at the front office waiting for them to come out. And I had pulled my mask down for a minute just to breathe. And then he came out, and I started to pull it up, and he goes, oh, my God. And I was like, what? And he goes, your eyes are green. And I go, my whole life. Again. And he's all...
I only look at your feet.
He goes...
When you're sleeping, I look in your window, I look at your feet.
He goes, you have really pretty eyes. He's all, I knew you had colored eyes. I just never knew. And he's all, you've lost so much weight that your eyes are just so vibrant now that I can't help but notice them.
Yeah, because, before when I was coming in here and talking about fucking you.
You were chubby.
You were a little thicker and your eyes didn't pop. But now that you lost that weight, it's like, when I lost weight, my dick got an inch bigger. It did.
So
it did. For real.
I believe you. So I actually...
a young man.
Okay. Also, I'll reiterate, I've been doing massage for 3 years. Did you say you've been doing massage for 3 years? 15 years.
I was like, Jesus, make up your fucking mind.
And I've only had he's now the third person I've banned from my room. I went to Dr. Hong Kong and I go, listen, he's escalating. I don't want to know what the next step is. I'm done with him. And Dr. Hong Kong was like, that's fine. Which, whatever, I'm 1099. I should be able to do whatever the fuck I want anyway. So, him, the chick who called me racist, and the guy who made me walk in on him naked and then touched my feet. Those are the 3 people. I didn't even ban...
You haven't even
I didn't even ban water buffalo, dude.
You mean wildebeest?
Wildebeest.
Because he was harmless.
He was just, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
But
so did any of them try to make appointments again?
Well, okay.
Fuck the racist one.
The first guy.
Look, she's so fucking bad. Her husband tried to fucking have a heart attack to get away from her.
Well, they moved, so whatever. But the first guy, it was like when I was brand new at massage. And so what I do.
I liked him. He was just fucking broken.
I go to the door and I say, "Are you ready?" The door is like super thin. You can hear.
Right.
I had one lady once. Oh my God. Every time she'd come in, she'd go in, I'd hear the sheets rustling, and then she would fart for like a full minute. And then I'm like
one of those morning farts.
I'm like leaning against the wall trying not to laugh. And then I'd be like, "Are you ready?" And she'd be like, "Yeah." So the fact that her and I can conversate between the wall, and I don't think it got to her that I heard, like, oh, and every time. It was like she downshifted it. It was bad.
Driving.
So then, okay, so this guy, the first time I massaged him, I had a feeling. Like, he was like, "So, are you married?" Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, you give me creepy vibes. So the second time, he comes in, he makes another appointment. He comes in, and I was like, "Hey, are you ready?" And he goes, "Yep." And I open the door. He's standing in the middle of the room naked. He throws his hands up in the air, which is the opposite of what you don't throw them like you just don't care. You cover your stuff. So the fact that his arms went up.
He's like, "Oh my God, you cut me."
And then he goes, "Oh, you're quick. You come in quick." And I was like, "You fucking asshole." So I closed the door and I waited a good 5 minutes because I was so pissed. I was like, "Fuck you." And then I was like, "Are you ready?" And he's like, "Yep." And I waited like another minute before I walked in. So whatever. So I'm massaging him. And he has his hands like this down on the ground in front of the face rest. Right. So like on the side of the face rest. Like, you know. And he's like, "You have really nice feet." I was like, oh my God. And then he starts touching him.
Did he touch your scarf?
Yeah.
Did you freak the fuck out?
I told him, I was like, "All right, this massage is done." It's the only time I've ended a massage. The other two I finished. This is the only one I go, "This massage is done. I don't think you should come back here anymore." And I, instead of walking out and going to the front office, I walked out and I sat in Dr. Hong Kong's office. And I said, "I will not massage this man anymore. You need to get him out of this." And I don't normally talk like this. No. Like, I don't stick up for myself at all. So Dr. Hong Kong went out and he was like, "So you can't come in here anymore for massage." And he's like, "Maybe you should try the Thai place down the street."
You know, I heard they give handy. I mean, I don't know that for.
I heard they let you touch their feet.
So yeah, I was going to hire one of them once, but then I heard stories about it. I've never been there. Allegedly.
Here's my discount code.
Just tell them 3221. Dr. Hong Kong sent you.
No, but so that it just really frustrated me because I was like, "You fucking ass!" Like, I was so, and then it's like, this guy is the person that normally the doctors are there when he makes appointments. So the doctors were gone at lunch. So when he came in, he's all, "Huh, we're all alone right now," and I was like, "Oh God,
no, we're not."
And I was like, "Yeah, the doctor should be back any minute." Fuck, man. So that was...
Like, hoping we could, I don't know, fuck.
If you don't want to get pregnant, we can do anal. I read it in my kid's homework once.
The kid's teacher was telling me about some lady that said about it.
I'm not lady, kid. Caleb wrote all that. I didn't write anything. I allegedly did not do Caleb's summer school homework.
Let's get out of here.
All right, we're going to end on that?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to.
No,
do you have something else?
No, that was all I got.
That was it.
Let's
get out of here.
All right.
That was fun. That was funny. We laughed.
All right.
I laughed at you.
Yeah, you guys are going to get to see my driver's license picture.
Yeah.
Soon.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. And I've played like looks just like you. I mean, it was a fucking fantastic picture.
It's going to be like that, too, because I was all...
God, I hope so. Dude, I am going to fucking die if
Well,
that's the case. That's going to be the best day of my life.
Here's the thing. I'm known for taking really bad, ID pictures.
No, you just take... There's something about a camera. They're like... It's opposite of...
My Name is Earl.
No, Neil Harris... Patrick Harris. Neil Patrick Harris in the freaking How I Met My Mother in that movie, in that show. Thing is no matter where a camera shows up, if they take a picture, he always takes a fantastic picture.
I'm the opposite. Well, I was thinking I'm the opposite of My Name is Earl because every time Earl takes a picture, his eyes are closed. Every picture, my eyes are always like you put it in my butt, like whoop. So, but.
At least you're not pregnant. Pew, pew.
Yeah, there's something in the water here, and we're staying away from it. My senior ID picture, I had my sunglasses in my hair, and I took them out, and my hair straight up looks like there's something about Mary. Like, it's all sticking. It looks like I, flung my head down and flipped it up, and my hair is just all... And they didn't let me retake it. It's bad. I have that picture somewhere, too. And then my Texas picture, my Texas driver's license, I'm like this. I don't know why I'm sucking my cheeks in, but I was like, so, yeah.
Can you go ahead and give the goldfish look? Perfect.
Fuck. I don't even want to see this. I'm just going to shove it in my purse. And
do you have an idea? I can't wait. Fucking... sure. You need your new player's card? Sure. Can I see your ID?
We're never going to. I'll just use your player's card. I'm not bringing this idea. It's going to be.
This is the best thing ever.
The question.
Okay.
You can
here's
read
what I'll tell you. I promise. I'll take a fucked up picture on my next one just for you.
But you can.
Let's make a rule. Let's try to make the most fucked up driver's license pictures from here out.
I'm pretty sure you can read the question on my face, like, where the fuck's she going? Because I was all, like, oh,
Mom?
God.
I can't wait. All
right, fucking bye.
Fucking right on. Thanks for listening. Click.
I'm going to be a year older the next time we do this.
Oh, and look, I shaved my beard.
Oh, yeah, John totally shaved his beard.
I hate it.
It's cool. We like it.
No, we don't.
It's fine.
We don't like it.
We just fuck doggy style now, which is fine. It's just weird when I go over John like that.
When you mount me. Well, at least I'm not getting pregnant.
All right, goodbye.
Good day. Well, it will be a good day in a second because you still got look. This shirt makes me look fat. Stop the fucking film thing. Good day. Good day.